If there's a second-hand Porsche Macan in your future, then this should probably be the first and last video that you watch before you head out and start making some test drives. I'm Justin Pritchard. I'm a Canadian motoring journalist and used car expert, and in this video, I'm going to cover a list of checks, concerns, and considerations to bear in mind before pulling the trigger on any second-hand used Porsche Macan, and give you some pertinent background information to help you make a better purchase decision. So let's get started. The Porsche Macan launched in 2014 for model year 2015, and it's a German-built performance luxury crossover that was conceived to give Porsche a presence in the increasingly popular compact luxury SUV segment. The Macan is a family of vehicles. It's available in a multitude of different variants and with an array of different equipment packages and engines to help gear it up to the needs and tastes of virtually any shopper. You get standard all-wheel drive, standard turbocharged power, and premium upscale feature content including climate-controlled leather, a panoramic sunroof, premium lighting and stereo provisions, a motorized tailgate, Bluetooth, navigation, and plenty more. In a moment, we'll get into some specific tips that you can use on your test drive to help reveal possible trouble areas reported by some owners, but first, let's see what's under the hood and take a look at what owners say they like and dislike the most about their machines. So many used models will run some version of a Porsche V6 engine with displacement ranging from 3 to 3.6 liters, twin turbocharged for power output ranging from 340 horsepower in the Macan S to 400 horsepower in the Macan Turbo, and 440 for the Macan Turbo with Performance package, seen here in carmine red. A 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder good for 250 horsepower was also available. Regardless of the engine you choose, all units ran a 7-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission, and many offered a factory-installed sports exhaust system for push-button access to elevated sound levels from the power plant. Owners tend to appreciate the Macan's all-weather performance attributes. The V6 engines are highly rated for smoothness, output, and fuel efficiency. The transmission is a favorite as well, especially when driven hard. And unique styling and ample onboard storage and cargo space help round out the package. Common gripes include looks that are too discreet for some shoppers, high pricing of certain models and equipment packages, and some onboard controls and interfaces that take longer to learn than some drivers will like. Personally, I'd be shopping for a Macan S. I've driven this a few times, and when new, I thought the pricing, performance, and equipment levels hit sort of a sweet spot that gave shoppers a solid return on their investment in terms of luxury and performance attributes. If you're after something more modest and easier on fuel, you can consider a model with the 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. These are simply called Macan, but you'll be shopping for a 2016 or newer model. Depending on the year and model grade, the Macan that you're considering may be subject to one or more recalls. Dealers perform the required recall work free of charge, and you'll want to ask the seller or selling dealer if any recall work might be outstanding for the model you're considering. Recalls make your vehicle safer, so it's important not to skip this step. Next up, be on the lookout for a slow engine oil leak that might be easily detectable with a look underneath the vehicle. Some owners have complained of this problem, most have not. Apparently, the leak is slow enough that oil may not be present on the ground beneath the vehicle, but rather visibly seeping from the bottom of the engine. Several causes are reported, all relating to the need to replace one or more gaskets or seals. Oil leaks like this could be pricey to repair out of warranty, so have the vehicle that you're considering inspected for oil leaks like this, and at any sign of trouble, have your Porsche dealer document your concerns to help speed future warranty claims if applicable. You'll also want to check for unwanted vibrations. There are different reasons a vehicle may exhibit unwanted vibrations at various speeds, and the Macan is no exception. A healthy used Macan will not exhibit any detectable vibrations in any driving conditions, so if you detect any, be sure to have the vehicle assessed professionally before you buy. This type of vibration can be caused by anything from a broken exhaust hanger to a bad CV joint or drive shaft to an out-of-balance wheel or even a failing transfer case. It's important not to guess. If the Macan that you're test driving exhibits any unwanted vibrations, be sure to have it checked out. You may want to have the transfer case and CV joints checked out too. Various owners have taken to online discussion boards to discuss the need to have the transfer case and possibly CV joints in their Macan replaced under warranty, typically at fairly low miles. This seems more common in 2015 model year units, though it does exist elsewhere. Owners mostly report quick and painless warranty replacement of affected parts at dealers, and in some cases a software update for the transfer case and a new set of CV axles is all that's needed. Telltale signs of a bad transfer case in Macan have been described as a binding or pulling sensation from the vehicle as it's steered sharply at low speeds, perhaps even more so when in reverse. Other owners describe a sensation as though they're accelerating on loose gravel, even on bare pavement. Various clunking and popping noises are also reported. So if the Macan that you're considering is making any unwelcome noises, have them checked out professionally before you buy or move to another unit. Some owners have reported sporadic non-functionality of the central command system, called PCM, so make sure you give it a workout on your test drive. Play various media sources and radio stations, pair your Bluetooth phone, make a call, and set a navigation destination. With some owners reporting sporadic non-functionality of this system, or instances where it fails to engage, boot, or function, it pays to be on the lookout. These problems may be sporadic in nature, and are often fixed with a software update available at your dealership. Just remember that out-of-warranty replacement of the PCM unit will be expensive, so be sure to be on the lookout during your test drive. Some owners have reported failure of the adaptive suspension system, usually under warranty. Repair and replacement of affected components is typically quick and painless via your local Porsche dealer. In some cases, the air compressor that drives the system burns out, and in others, a bad circuit board or controller is the culprit. As you test drive a Macan with the adaptive suspension, be sure to toggle through all of its modes as outlined in the owner's manual. Ensure you can access each one without any warning messages or errors in the instrument cluster. If that's not the case, further investigation is required. As it goes with most vehicles equipped with air suspension components, I would strongly advise shoppers to skip this feature or to have the system fully inspected by a professional before they buy. Provided that all maintenance, inspections, and servicing are up to date, and that the used Macan you're considering is running a fresh and healthy battery, most used models on the market will pose minimal cause for worry. For added confidence, budget for any extended warranty coverage that might be available, and consider opting for a second-hand unit from a certified pre-owned program at a Porsche dealership, which may include extended warranty coverage as well. These tips were designed to help test driving shoppers more easily identify possible trouble areas reported by some owners. A careful and attentive test drive process focusing on the areas that we just covered can help you find a first-class copy of a second-hand Porsche Macan. My name's Justin Pritchard. Hit that like button down below if you learned something new. And until next time, take care and drive safe.